And welcome to Action ADVR. My name is Matt. This episode is about Void Racer Extreme. This is kind of an older game, kind of. It was released back in September of 2020. This game is interesting. It's only $9.99. It's not a lot of money. So this is kind of like one of those ones that if you pick up and you don't really play it a whole lot, it's okay because you only burned $10, which is, in my opinion, still less than going to a movie theater. That's like the cost of a bucket of popcorn there. So if you if you enjoy the game longer than a bucket of popcorn at a movie, it's fine. But this game is cool. I haven't put in a lot of playtime with when I first got it. I couldn't handle it. I I had to wait. This one has believe it or not, it has a moderate comfort rating. And actually, in the video, you can see here I'm looking at the comfort settings. Isn't that handy? There is a helmet that you can wear, and it's a motorcycle race, and like a futuristic motorcycle. You're going pretty fast, and so you have the option of having a helmet on that kind of acts like blinders, and there's different levels of. It literally gets to the point where you just feel like you're looking through this like little window, and I feel like turning it on here. I didn't have any of it turned on. I don't know if I noticed any issues with motion. It did feel, uh, you know, it felt intense. It felt very immersive and everything. But I think when I had the helmet on, I felt like I almost noticed a performance boost. I feel like it ran a little bit smoother. Not that I could put my finger on it, like any frame rate drops when I wasn't using the helmet, but for some reason it did feel a little smoother and a little more comfortable, even on like the widest setting, which didn't block too much. So that might be something to toy with and try, even if you feel like you don't need it for motion comfort. I'm curious if anyone else tries it, and leave something in the comments. You can see look at how bad I'm doing there. I like flew right off the track. Controlling it is, I mean, it's simple in concept. It's you're tilting your control. You're just basically tilting the bike is all you're really doing. So it's easy to kind of figure that out. And I was just kind of button mashing, trying to figure out what the other buttons did. But I did figure out how to like launch these like attacks, So it kind of reminds me of Mario Kart a little bit. But what driving game? How many driving games don't do that sort of thing? Moving on to some other stuff here. So this one is it is single player. It is multiplayer. There is no cooperative mode. I guess I don't know how there could be in a race. I guess not, you could be on a racing team. That's right. And you can play this sitting, and apparently you can play it standing. I don't think I would try that. Definitely not. But I do want to say before I move on, I think without the helmet on, I think it could get kind of into the intense, just because you're going really fast. All right, let me just. Now I have an excuse to pull this up. You're going fast, and it's like that. You're like, whoa. And you're close, you're close to the ground. The whole ground is like, ugh. I don't know if you can see my hands doing a little dance for you there. So yeah, there's not a lot of other movement other than like forward movement, but this constant like tipping and rolling while going really fast. It takes a toll on you. But no, I was able to finally, after having my headset for well over a year now, finally able to play this one a little more comfortably and I did enjoy it. It's a lot better when you can play it without feeling sick. But moving on. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I ruined it. We're talking about wall punch risk. I'm not stopping now. Wall punch risk for this game, I think, is low. I pulled up imminent, but no. Wall punch risk is, I think, definitely a 0. I can't imagine. You're not swinging your arms or anything like that. There's no sudden movements. You're really just tipping the controllers. So no, nothing's gonna get broken in your home playing this, to my knowledge anyway. But you can buy a shirt and show your love for wall punch risk. I don't know if anyone's got any fun stories about putting their fist through something, playing a VR game. Share it in the comments. As you can see, I don't have a lot unlocked. The tracks all seem to be kind of like circular in nature, and this time playing it was, I think, the first time, like, while I was driving, I was kind of looking around, like, oh, cool, because the track is all really twisty and everything. This is so. If you were looking for some kind of like a driving racing simulation, there's not a ton of options. I would say totally get this one just for that thrill. It is kind of a motorcycle game. It is totally futuristic. There's not really a simulation. There's not a lot of like realism because it's a fictional vehicle that you're on, but it is pretty cool for the sense of like, yeah, I want to go fast. I want to be in a race and that sort of thing, and it does do that. And it's $9.99, so it's not something. If you regret buying it, it's not gonna break the bank. So this is one that's cool to check out if you are able to handle the motion comfort. I don't think this is good for people new to VR. If you're brave and want to try it, make sure you got the helmet like settings, and then start there and work your way backwards. But that's all I've got for this one. This one's pretty cool. I'm curious if they'll do any sort of like follow up to this one. But I think we need more like driving racing games in VR, native on the Quest. I'm not talking about PC VR here. Just cheap titles I can pick up my headset and play it for 30 minutes and put it down without having to fire up a bunch of stuff is pretty nice. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye.